Alright, so today I'm in not Vancouver. I'm actually in Seattle right now, but later today I will be heading over to Portland for my first actual Whitecaps away trip. This one's against Portland Timbers, as you could probably guess, and this one's at Providence Park. So this is the beginning of the Cascadia Cup title defense. So it should be very interesting. This is the only away match in the league for us until May, actually, when BC Place will go into World Cup preparations. So should be very intriguing for sure, and I'm looking forward to it. Although I actually have seen the Whitecaps play here in Seattle, actually, back when it was known as Quest Field in 2006. It's now known as Lumen Field, but back then I was with a team as a kid. So this time I'm actually going to a Whitecaps match for the specific purpose of supporting the Whitecaps, and that's pretty much the only thing I'll be doing. So yeah, I'll see you shortly on the way to Providence Park. Okay, so only one change in the starting 11 from the 3-0 victory against Toronto. So Tate Johnson starts at left back in place of Matias Laborda. Kenji Cabrera is back. He's on the bench today, having missed the last match due to injury. But Chiksab Ali, I guess due to visa issues, he is not part of the squad today. For the Whitecaps. Get in! There hasn't really been a massive amount of chances so far. It's been a lot of balls been in midfield for almost the whole match, but Ryan White converts on pretty much the first clear chance either side has had. So Portland have gotten forward a decent amount, but Whitecaps' defense is held for him, especially Blackmon. And it was a great work from Van Badwal to win the ball near Portland's right corner flag to set up the play that led to Ryan White's finish. Yes, the first half, there are not a huge amount of clear chances. Both of the best ones were from the Whitecaps, actually. The goal from Brian White was really the first clear chance that either side had. And then there was later AZ forcing a nice save out of Pantemis, and then Van Badwal had the rebound blocked on the line, I think Kamal Miller blocked it. So Portland have been mostly looking to press and win the ball in midfield and try to launch some quick counters there. They managed to win the ball off some loose passes, but they haven't managed to create anything from those opportunities. And when they are in possession, they're mostly looking to play the balls over the top of Ocampo to where Christopher Velde is playing on the left. He's gone to some okay positions, but the defense have been holding firm, especially Puiso and Blackmon have been very much solid this half, and Portland have yet to test the goal of Takaoka so far. Other than that, really, it's most of the midfield has been Whitecaps. They've controlled most of it. It was a bit slower to start the match, but as the half went on, they started to open up Portland a bit more, started to increase the pace and rewarded, and then kept some good pressure on late on to the first half as well. So hopefully continues, of course. I don't know how that works, but it works. That's some pretty crazy determination from Blackmon to get to that. He hit the post in the first attempt, but then this rebound bounced off him, I think.
Super Whitecaps, Super Whitecaps, hey, oh hey. 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 Super Whitecaps, Super Whitecaps, hey.
Finally conceded the goal this season. Yes. Alright, so I can finally catch up on stuff. So, the third goal from Berhalter was thanks to some great work from AZ down the left to create the space to pull it back for Berhalter. But Izoita, central midfielder Portland, managed to hit a nice strike in the top corner out of pretty much nothing. But that's really kind of got Portland something to work with here into the match. So they're starting to get more forward, so we'll see what they can do from here. Be probably a nervy 10 minutes or so, plus however much, but who knows.
Again, they'll do it. Striker Brian White, scoring goals like he is dynamite. With his left and even with his right. Oh, what a striker Brian White.
Just for such a change of the market, we're going to be And boys are here in 28 championship this year.
Super Whitecaps, Super Whitecaps, hey, oh hey. Super Whitecaps, Super Whitecaps, hey, oh hey. Super Whitecaps, Super Whitecaps, hey, oh hey. Hey. Sing for victory. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Whitecaps FC, how we love it. We'll stand and sing for victory. La 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 la. La 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 la.
What a victory that was! Just like last year, 4-1. Except didn't need to play most of the match against 10 men for that one, so that was quite fun. So I think it's safe to say that this was the most complete performance from the Whitecaps so far this season. It is still very early, mind you, but still, either way. It took a while for the match to get going in the first place. First 20 minutes, there was pretty much nothing notable. But once Brian White got that opening goal, it was a very well-worked one of that. That really helped out. And could have been two before halftime when AZ was denied by Pantemis, and then Kamal Miller then denied Badwa on the follow-up. But in the second half, the early goal from Tristan Blackmon definitely helped out a ton. As it turned out, it went off his face. I didn't even realize it when it first went in. And then after that, Whitecaps are still more or less the ones searching for the next goal, and they got it from Sebastian Berhalter after some great passing down the left side. And yeah, it was AZ that pulled it back for Berhalter. Portland's goal, though, was the pick of the bunch, really, from Eric Izoita. He's actually 18-year-old making his debut today. He made his debut during that match. Portland had to rotate a little bit due to injuries and suspensions. So Izoita had to come in, and it was a big ask for him to go up against such a strong side, but he certainly took his one chance well, which more or less came out of nothing, really. Portland didn't really have any much in terms of notable opportunities until then. But once they got the goal, they started to believe, really. They sustained some good pressure afterwards, and they were definitely pushed on by their home supporters at the home end to get another. And the closest they did come was when Christopher Velde struck a low free kick that was saved by the leg of Takaoka. But that was really, aside from a couple of block shots and some trying to work the ball close to the Whitecaps penalty area, they didn't really have much else and they couldn't really do much else with their sustained period of pressure in the opposing half. And then once Brian White got that fourth goal after winning the ball in midfield, that was pretty much it. And I think it was Laraz that won the ball in midfield and started the move, and then was Kenji Cabrera that played in Brian White to finish off the result once and for all. But yeah, it was a very fun match for sure. Even, of course, getting the victory adds to that, of course. But yeah, being the first Whitecaps away match was very fun, to say the least. Providence Park is kind of interesting. I actually didn't realize that. Well, it was a baseball stadium for so many years, and then they renovated it into a football/soccer specific stadium. So I guess that's why it looked not entirely symmetrical on each side. But it is an outdoor place, or an outdoor stadium. So the sound transmits much better than it does in BC Place for sure. So you can hear the chanting much better from across. So that was nice, definitely nice to experience too. But really, that's all I got for today. I'm actually recording this quite a bit after coming back. I didn't get too much sleep during that time, so on the way back I mostly slept the whole way through and didn't really record until, well, a while after. But either way, next is Champions Cup against Seattle, and then and then more home matches to come in the MLS. Next will be against Minnesota. So yeah, I'll be around for all those ones, and please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And I will see you at the next match. Have a good day or night, whichever it is for you, and yeah, have a good one. See ya. Bye.